Most business owners, they just assume that handling payroll in-house is the cheapest way to go. It's the default, right? But what if that whole process is actually draining your most valuable resources? We're talking your time, your focus, and your money, costing you way more than you could ever save.
So, let's get real for a second. Is that manual, do-it-yourself payroll system actually a smart financial move? Or is it kind of a hidden liability, just quietly chipping away at your bottom line?
Think about this number, $10,000. That's how much a company like Stratus Corp Technologies was losing on average every single year just in tax penalties before they switch things up. It's a huge reminder that sometimes the biggest costs are the ones you can't even see on a spreadsheet.
Okay, let's peel back the layers and really look at what payroll is truly costing your business. And I'm telling you, this goes way beyond the price of some software or the hours on a timesheet. This is about risk, it's about opportunity, and honestly, it's about the health of your entire business. This quote from business owner Greg Duffy, it just nails the core problem. It's not just the 5, 6, 7 hours he'd be spending on every single pay run. It's the mental weight of it all. The constant stress of getting it perfect, that fear of messing up your team's pay or getting on the wrong side of the government, that is a massive, unseen cost. And here it is, plain and simple. This is the trade-off. Every single hour you spend wrestling with payroll spreadsheets and tax forms is an hour you are not spending on growing the business, on talking to customers, on innovating. Your time is your number one asset, and these old-school admin tasks are just eating it for lunch. And here's the thing. All this damage, it adds up. It's the risk of a crippling tax penalty. It's the anxiety of trying to keep up with constantly changing rules. And it's the hit to employee trust when a paycheck is wrong. When your team starts to doubt if their pay is accurate, it has this subtle but really corrosive effect on morale. It just pulls everyone's focus away from what really matters, building the business.
But what if you could get all that time back? What if you could just eliminate that risk and sharpen your focus on what you do best? Well, that's exactly the promise of a modern payroll platform. It's not an expense. It's a strategic investment in efficiency and, let's be honest, in your own peace of mind.
I mean, just look at how beautifully simple a modern system is. The whole complicated mess gets boiled down to 3 easy steps. You pop in the hours, the platform does all the heavy lifting, all the crazy calculations, the tax stuff, and you just review and approve. You instantly go from doing tedious work to just providing strategic oversight. It's a total shift. The difference here is it's just night and day. The old way is all about manual effort and that constant nagging risk. The new way? It's all about smart automation and genuine confidence. You're moving from a reactive, stressful chore to a proactive, streamlined part of your business.
And for most business owners, this right here is the absolute game changer. Dealing with taxes is the single biggest headache and financial risk. A full-service platform just takes that entire burden right off your shoulders. It guarantees everything's accurate, everything's on time, and it frees you up to actually focus on your vision.
Okay, so we've solved the administrative nightmare. That's huge. But the real evolution, the big leap forward, is when you stop thinking of payroll as just some back office chore and start seeing it as a central engine for your company's growth. That's because the best platforms today, they aren't just payroll processors anymore. They're complete HR ecosystems. Payroll becomes the central hub that connects benefits, time tracking, and compliance all into one unified system for managing your most important asset, your people.
And this is where we really need to change our vocabulary. This is strategic payroll. It's about using this all-in-one system to create an amazing employee experience, which, by the way, helps you attract and keep the best people. And it gives you the data you need to make smarter, faster business decisions.
And here's how that actually plays out in the real world. You can easily offer competitive benefits, like a 401k, to bring in top-tier talent. You can empower your whole team with self-service portals, which gives them a sense of ownership and transparency. And you're building a foundation that grows with you, so your systems never hold back your ambition.
All right, so now that we get the strategic power here, the last step is figuring out the right solution for you. Because just like no two businesses are the same, neither are the platforms built to help them. And this is the key mindset shift you have to make. You're not just buying software. You're picking a strategic partner that's going to support your business as it grows and changes. You need something that fits you today, but is also ready for where you're going tomorrow. So for the most part, the market breaks down into 3 main tiers.
You've got your basic, do-it-yourself options, which are great for solopreneurs who are comfortable handling taxes themselves. Then there's the sweet spot for most small and medium businesses, which is a full-service platform that automates all the tax stuff. And for those really fast-growing teams, an all-in-one or PAO model can act as a kind of co-employer, wrapping payroll, HR, and benefits into one powerful system.
So, to find what's perfect for you, you've got to do a little audit of your own business. Be brutally honest. How much time are you really losing to this stuff? What's the actual cost if you make just one compliance mistake? And here's the big one. Does your current system actively help you build an amazing team? And will it still be the right system when you've doubled in size?
At the end of the day, it really all comes down to this one question. A modern payroll system shouldn't just be another utility bill you pay. It has to be a strategic asset. So if your current process isn't actively giving you time back, protecting you from risk, and helping you grow, then you have to ask yourself, is it really working for you at all?